Hey there, welcome to the VIP Financial Education YouTube channel. I'm your host today, Michael Matthew. Guys, thanks for joining us. Today we're going to do a video about 5 things that I wish I had done with my side hustle money. Now, if you've ever started a side hustle business before, you know how important it is to have a goal in mind, of course, and to have a purpose for that additional income to keep you motivated when the going gets tough. Now, thinking back when I started my first side hustle when I was 18 years old, I really had one goal in mind. That was ultimately to save up enough money to start my own business after college and start investing mostly in real estate. The plan ultimately ended up working out well because the side hustle ended up exceeding my expectations and turned into a fairly thriving business for me throughout college. You know, once I sold it upon graduating and obviously moving out of my college town, it provided me with the seed capital that I needed to start making some moves in the market, and it gave me enough financial runway to start another business that I owned for about 20 years until recently, you know, without having to work a W-2 at the same time. Now, even though I was successful in hitting my target with my first side hustle, there's certainly some things looking back that I wish I'd known at the time. You know, of course, things that would have made my life much easier. So in today's video, we're going to dive into these 5 things that I wish I had done with my side hustle money. Number 1 is the obvious one, guys. Set aside money for taxes. The tax man is ultimately going to come for you, so it's best to be ready. We're going to recommend setting aside 30 to 35% of your side hustle income so that you're definitely going to be able to pay that tax bill come tax time. It also makes things much easier if you have a separate banking account for your side hustle so things don't get messy by commingling with your personal funds. When the money you set aside for taxes isn't bunched in with your personal finances, you're going to be much less likely to spend it. Number 2 is going to be paying off high interest debt. Now, it's always a good idea to take care of high interest debt as it's one of the nastiest financial plagues that there is, and it can cost you way more than you think when you really break down the math. There's so many ways to tackle it. We dive deep into some of these various ways on other videos, so we're going to go ahead and add some to the description below. Be sure to check these out, guys. There's tons of techniques on there that really may surprise you. And for instance, we've helped hundreds of families and individuals pay off all of their debt, including mortgage debt and student loan debt, in as little as 5 years using some of these techniques. It's truly incredible how much of your money you can reclaim just by tackling your debt. We're literally talking about tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars, folks. Number 3 is going to be invest in yourself. If you haven't noticed, we're really big in investing in yourselves on this channel. You know, we believe that there are a few investments that you can make that will ultimately pay off more than investing in yourself. So when you're allocating income from a side hustle, be sure to set aside some for growing your skills. You know, whether that's as simple as going out and getting some books to help you gain knowledge on a specific topic or something that you're interested in. You know, maybe you like attending classes or workshops or events or conferences. Those are great. Or getting one-on-one coaching with an expert in a specific field that you'd like to get involved in. You know, a great example of that on the VIP channel is that we continue to feature B&B Bootcamp with Michael and Katrina. You know, what they've done is amazing. They've gone out there and built a multi-million-dollar Airbnb empire without owning most of the properties that they manage. And what they're going to do is teach students on how to do exactly the same thing. We featured several of the students here on this channel as well, so you can hear firsthand the impact that came from the B&B Bootcamp and having that coaching along the way with them. You know, we're going to leave some links in the description below if you'd like to learn more about the B&B Bootcamp as well. Number 4 is going to be invest in your future. Now, this one can certainly have some overlap with the previous one, as investing in yourself is really akin to investing in your future, but we've included it on this list on its own because it's very important to invest and have a retirement plan. You know, whether this is a traditional 401k or a Roth IRA is up to you, but the important thing is to have something in place. Based on a bank rate survey, more than 1/3 of Americans don't have a retirement account, and more than half of American workers say that they're behind on retirement savings. That's a staggering number, guys. That does not look too good. You know, so be sure to be on top of your retirement plan so that you're able to retire when that time ultimately comes. For those looking for a more creative approach, take a look at the infinite banking concept. We've had MC Lobster here on the channel often talking about that. That's something we featured here several times and can be an amazing solution for some people. You know, it's not going to be certainly for everyone, but for those who'd be a good fit, it really is a phenomenal approach. We're going to link a video in the description for that as well below. Number 5, guys, and I say this with a smile, have a little bit of fun. You know, doing business is hard. It's really important to celebrate your successes along the way. Now, this doesn't mean you should take a large portion of your side hustle earnings and go out and buy a Ferrari or a boat or something like that. That's certainly not what we're promoting here. But having some sort of celebratory aspect to your side hustle earnings, it's really going to give you a lot more motivation to see it through. Whether this is a weekend trip in the mountains or a weekend in wine country, of course, that's going to be up to you. But make sure you have a little bit of fun, at least, with that side hustle money. After all, you did work hard and earn it. Guys, so what did you think of our list? Have you personally gone out and implemented some of these into your side hustle? We'd love to read that in the comments below, what you've implemented that's been successful for you. It's important to have a plan around something like a side hustle, and it certainly helps to have some guidance along the way. This is why, again, we've teamed up with a company called Little Pink Houses of America for their real estate business in a box. It's literally helped dozens of followers off the VIP Financial Education YouTube channel to create a lucrative side hustle in a business that's really helped transform their lives for the better. To check out the Little Pink Houses of America opportunity, please visit the playlist in the description below. We've got several videos on that, so we're going to point you over to those rather than diving in it on this video. Let us know in the comments whether you'd like to see more tricks and tips for side hustles, and be sure to hit that like button as well. And for any of you who are not currently subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and ding that bell in order to receive notifications when we upload new videos. We've got several coming every week, so please stay tuned. Until we see you on the next video, make it a great day and take care.